Start right now.
We're starting right off the bat.
Yeah, we're starting
Dude,
right
they don't
off
know
the
who I
bat.
am, but-
All right, this is Alex Crean. All right,
Yes,
so
sir.
if you want to give yourself a little bio and see what you guys do, you
I
can
do.
promote your shit.
I'm Alex King. We've been friends since I was sophomore in high school. I remember back we were talking about hip hop. That's all we would do in AP seminar. That was
Yep.
back when I knew jack shit.
Yup.
And we would just spout out for M stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I remember Jake Brooks staying up till 12 o'clock to listen to the Lil Pump album, Harvard Dropout.
Oh, god damn it.
And then we just stayed friends throughout the year. I have a podcast I do with Diego Diaz Lopez, so you guys should check that out. We're on
What's the name of it?
the Alex and Diego Show, so
There
I
you go.
thank you. We're on Spotify, Anchor, and Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, please give him a follow.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, please give him a follow. But you know this, you know me. You started this dog. Well, now wants some attention.
What's that one? That one's...
Yeah, she's the nice one. She's the nice one. She's gonna get a haircut Monday.
That's sweet.
Yep. All right, dog.
All right, we can get into this now because
Yep.
I feel like when we get to some of these, I think we're going to agree on pretty steadily. But
Yes.
I'm seeing
Seeing some good
You're gonna
rappers.
say,
on
you're gonna say some whack shit.
there. No, I am not. Everything I say is not opinion; it's fact. His is an opinion. Mine is fact.
No.
It's 100% a fact.
I'm not old
So,
head.
here we go. We're about to rank these boys and these men and these women too. We got some couple of women on here as
There
well.
are a lot of good female rappers that came out of
Yes.
2020. Oh, is Nicki on here?
Oh, Nicki
Dude,
Minaj
how we
is
forget
not
about Nicki
on
Minaj?
here.
Shit. Should we just say where we put Nicki?
Or we should add. Oh, I mean, because Nicki did blow up in 2010, right?
It was around 2010, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably put her in like B.
B tier.
Or A, yeah. Because like she started that whole like female rapper wave. You know, like
see.
Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B maybe perfected what she did, but like she's still just the OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Which I'll just choose this one.
Put her on.
Gotta put her on there. See?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, another somebody new. Somebody new.
Yeah.
But since I'm putting her on there, there we go.
I can't really forget about Nicki, dude.
I didn't forget about
I got
Nicki.
some girls who are friends with me that are gonna be pissed about that one because I always like play Nicki or some shit like that.
But we'll talk about Nicki later.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So our number one, Tyler, the Creator.
Hey, listen, dude. So I'm gonna be real. He's S tier for me, bro.
S tier for you. Why? Why is
All right,
Tyler,
man.
the Creator?
I know you were.
S
I
tier?
know it's hard for you to convince you on this one. All right. Let me just say, first off, he does not have a bad project. I think his whole line of work is at the very least solid. I'm gonna go through it. All right. Goblin could have been just a boring ass basic first album. Instead, it's like this therapy session. And don't get me wrong, it is messy. I'm not saying that's like it's a great tape, but it has classics. It has Yonkers on there, which some people still think is his best song. It has She, which it should be disturbing, but it's sexy, dude. Like it has a lot of good stuff on there. I think it's a. I'm not gonna say it's a great or even really good album, but I do think it's interesting, and it's kind of punk. And also Odd Future, that was back when they were just popping.
This is not about Odd Future.
I know it's
This
not
is
about. I know.
This is about
You're
Tyler
right. You're right.
and
You're
his
right.
solo
You're right. You're right. All right.
You know.
And then you get to Wolf. Wolf has so much replay value. It has so many great tracks on there. I know. Again, no one can decide who has what's the best Tyler album. There's always tons of debate. I see people argue
It's
for
between three of them.
Nah, bro. I see Goblin arguers, man.
Usually.
I'm not gonna argue. Disagree with
Goblin
them.
arguers.
Mhm,
Damn.
yeah.
I know how you say you're like the biggest Tyler fan, but you forgot Bastard.
Bastard wasn't in 2010s though.
I know, but you can still count it.
Bastard
Because
was
he blew
Bastard
up in
is like a really solid first mixtape too. Like the idea that I'm not gonna say that was the first thing he ever put out, but that being like his first mixtape is like major mixtape is like how and he produces his own stuff.
That's a good plus. That is a good plus. I forgot that he does produce his own shit.
His own stuff.
That's a good.
Writes his own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Even Cherry Bomb, which I know some people love Cherry Bomb. I don't think Cherry Bomb's that good. I know my hair's a mess, but it's still a super interesting project. And then, okay, but once you get past Cherry Bomb, it's nothing but straight dubs. Flower Boy, one of the best albums of the decade. Igor, one of the best albums of the decade. Again, they're all written and produced by him. And then Call Me If You Get Lost was in 2020. I don't know, 2021. So I don't know.
Yeah, it was this year.
I don't know if we're counting that one.
Yeah, you can count it because this is Tyler. Even though he blew up in 2010s, but you can count his whole discography.
Okay.
This is like rappers that blew up in the 2010s, but you can count from like back in 2009 to like now.
But Call Me If You Get Lost was a great summer album, and I just want to say he like reinvented himself so much too. Like if you listen to Goblin, it's completely different from Igor, man.
That's true.
It's completely different from Flower Boy and Cherry Bomb. Like each album he reinvents himself. So I personally think he's an S tier.
All right, me, I don't think he's S tier. I think he's A tier. He could be high or mid A tier for me. Again, you have brought up really good points. He produces his own music. He writes his own shit. He reinvents himself every single album. Like no two albums really sound the same or sound alike at all. So that is a really good point. My issue comes with, I don't know if it's just me, but I really enjoy Flower Boy. Flower Boy to me is his best project. It's just I don't know what it is, but I don't love it. I don't love any of his projects. I think a lot of them are solid like 8 out of 10s, but I don't. There's not a single project he put out to me that is like higher than a 8, and that's what it needs to. That's what you need to have an S tier. And like again, I know you like Cherry Bomb and Goblin, but to me, I don't like those projects at all. They're lower.
You haven't listened to
I
Cherry
listened
Bomb.
to like half of it, but then I left. There are good songs on there, like the one you don't like that you showed me that one day.
Yeah.
That was a good
Buffalo.
Buffalo was good.
I'm a Buffalo fan.
But also Cherry Bomb, horrendous album cover, garbage.
Wait, which one?
The
There's
piss
two.
Okay,
Okay, but that's like an alternative cover.
but it's the
regular one.
The regular one's okay. But
Flower Boy and Igor have great covers.
Yes,
dude. Like those are fantastic.
yes, they do.
Covers.
But again, I do think Igor mixed not great. Is a little mixed not great because I always have to put up the fucking volume every time I listen to it because you can barely hear Kanye West on that one fucking song.
Oh yeah, but it's like mixed poorly. That's because it's lo-fi and it's kind of.
It's not
the production
mixed that
on
well.
Igor is fantastic.
He does have good production on it, decent production. It's just rappers on here. To me, there's a lot of decent more rappers on here to me that does not what he does but better, but have better overall quality of music. So to me it's A tier. To you is S tier. It took a while for him to get a classic. Like Flower Boy, it took him a while. Like everything before Flower Boy, maybe you can count Bastard as a classic mixtape, but it took him a while because Wolf, Cherry Bomb, Igor,
look how the art
and
artists
Bastard
helped blow up too. Though.
are
like
not.
Earl would not have been as big if it weren't for Tyler.
Well, as Odd Future more.
Yeah,
because Odd Future was huge back in the day. I feel like none of them would be
fashion,
as big.
They had Loiter Squad too, like
Golf
Wang, like he was like he's a whole brand too, man.
He is a brand.
Like,
but I'm just talking about the music.
It's as far as like
music.
As far as like brand, it's Travis Scott and then maybe Tyler. Like again, like now Travis Scott. We'll get into Travis Scott.
I can give him A tier. He's really good. I really like him, but I don't love him. I don't love him. Like
I love him, bro. He's like my favorite rapper, dude, ever. Like
give him an A tier.
And he can do different genres too. Like there's songs in Cherry Bomb where it's a straight jazz song, man. He can do R&B songs. I think he has an alright singing voice. Now, I will admit his singing voice wasn't very
great.
good. I will admit his singing voice is not the best.
Singing voice is not great.
I'll give you that. He has not the best singing voice.
But I'll give him A tier. Come on.
I'll take
there's
it.
People. I don't think. Is there like? I don't know if it's too early to say, but does he have like? Is there a lot of artists right now that are coming out that are saying, Tyler the Creator had a huge impact on me. And the reason why I made music.
I will say, I think Tyler's more the product of other impactful artists than so much an impactor himself. And he's so in his own lane, in my opinion. Like I feel like Yeah, I don't think he is that influential. I'll give him that. I think that he's so just in his own lane and he does his own thing. He doesn't really follow. He doesn't follow trends. He makes a tape, out project every 2 years.
Yeah.
Goes away, does his own thing, and he comes back better than ever. You know, he performed at the Grammys. Like, I mean, he's been everywhere.
I would perform at the Grammys. A lot of fucking artists perform at the Grammys. That's not like a huge influence, and also the Grammys a little sus.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Sus, yeah.
They're been sus.
I mean, look,
A
man.
tier. I'll give you A tier.
High A tier.
All right, high A tier.
High A tier.
High A tier. I'll give you high A tier, because he is really good, and of course, I had to choose this photo. There's no other photo that you can choose of Tyler. You have to choose.
He's
that.
got a great personality outside the music too. Like I can hear him talk for. Oh what?
You don't know him as a person. You can't put like their personality outside of music.
Yes, you. No, what do you mean?
Because you don't know him as a person.
I mean, no, I'm not
he's
saying
on a camera.
I'm not saying he's a great. But I'm saying as far as like social media presence, like watching videos of him, he's funny and charismatic.
He is funny. That freestyle he put on
my bitch looks good in some nice pants. Yeah, no,
that's pretty good.
Great shit.
That's a good
shit. You can freestyle.
Pretty good freestyle.
I think he's just overall fantastic, and he's so about the music.
I say he is definitely one of the best of this decade. I don't think he's S tier worthy.
Like the man just like surfs samples and like creates stuff. I just think he's unreal.
He's good. All right, so our next person, 21 Savage.
21 Savage. He's cool.
B tier. I'll give him B tier. He has gotten so much better from his old shit. When he got to Without Warning and beyond, he's been putting out great projects. But anything before that is absolute garbage. But Without Warning is a really good, hard ass banger ass album. And Savage Mode 2 was great. And also, I Am Greater Than I Was is pretty good as well. So I give him B tier, but what holding him back is his early stuff. And he's just, I can't wait to see him progress as an artist because he's just getting better and better after Without Warning.
You think he could become an A tier?
I hopefully. I used to hate him as a musician and an artist, but I actually I root for him now. Like, damn, there you go. Because I don't want to hate any of these artists. I want to like all of them, but I just really did not like his music at first, and then he just got better and better and better and better. His rapping improved. Metro Boomin really helped him.
Yeah,
with his beats.
Him and Metro Boomin, they're an iconic duo. Mm-hmm. Like especially when I think iconic producer and rapper duos.
I don't know if they should be up there. I don't know if they should be up there as Eric B and Rakim and Blue in Exile. I don't know if they're as good as them.
I was going to say Cardi and Pierre. Lose your mind.
I don't know who the fuck Pierre.
You know Pierre Bourne?
Yeah, I probably know some of his beats, but I don't know his name.
Yeah, he did some Kanye beats. He does a lot of psychedelic beats. They're really good.
Yeah, but I'll give him B tier.
I would put him in high C, but I can go with a B.
We can go low B.
Because
low B
I
tier.
think as far as a rapper who as far as even just as a person, you can see how much he progressed. You know what I'm saying? He became a lot more conscious.
He came out of he escaped being deported, which is nice.
Yeah.
Good for him. Good for him escaping being deported.
Yeah, no, dude. Yeah. I mean, he's cool. I listened to Savage Mode 2. I thought it was okay.
It was good. It was a good, fun banger project.
Yeah, no, he definitely makes banger. And when he has Metro Boomin, helps a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know he has some fans. He's becoming a borderline pop star. Not a pop star, but he's becoming a superstar.
Mm-hmm.
He's on a lot of talk shows and stuff like that. People are really taking a liking to him. So
yeah, I'll give him low B. Low B, but he's gonna be in high B for now. But as we introduce more artists, he'll go lower.
Oh,
Corday. No longer part of YBN crew, just Corday. Again, low, maybe higher than 21.
I put him higher
or
than
21. C.
21.
But
Dude.
my issue with him is he's so brand new. Other than 21 has some projects underneath his belt.
Mm-hmm.
Corday doesn't. He only has the Lost Boy and a YBN mixtape.
That's
all he has.
YBN mixtape.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that either. The Lost Boy. Even though when I listened to it, I don't think there's a single track on there that I don't like, and I love how soulful it is. But after I get done listening to it, I have no desire to go back to it. And no, there's the songs, even though I really like RNP with Anderson .Paak, was my favorite song on there. It's a great song. I haven't heard it since when did Lost Boy come out?
I want to say 2019.
Yeah, since then.
That was nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah. But I think that's him. I think he's so brand new. I don't think he's has found himself yet. And you can see that because he left YBN. Mm-hmm. I don't think he's found himself yet, so he hasn't had that little thing that that keeps him
the
like
spark.
Yeah, the spark. He needs some. I don't know what it is, but he needs something to keep me like invested. Like, damn, that's a really good project. Let me go back to it. Like go back to it over and over and over again. I haven't gotten that from him, not yet, and hopefully I will. Cause The Lost Boy again was great, good lyricist. Picks a great production, but it's just that little spark. There's something missing with his music for me.
See, man, I still put him in B though, man. I think he is just so all around solid. He's good at singing. I think he has a good singing voice, good lyricism, especially in the climate right now with rappers. That it was really refreshing to see a more conscious rapper, more lyrical based rapper get the attention that he's been getting. And I think he's always stuck to himself. And I think The Lost Boy is like a great album, especially for a first project. It's a great first project.
Well, it's not his first project.
I'm sorry,
his first
album.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's not his first project, but I think he has hit the ball running. He hasn't really been active since then, but I like that he's taking his time. Hopefully, we get something at the end of the year.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I put him in B.
B tier.
I put him above Savage. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, we put him above Savage.
No. I feel like he has a really committed fan base.
All right, next one, Malcolm Moore.
I don't listen to Malcolm Moore.
You haven't listened to Malcolm Moore. I only listened.
I saw one GQ video. I'm like, okay, I'm done.
He's gotten really poppy since I only listened to The Heist and a couple other tracks, here and there from his other projects. The Heist was cool, just cool. Little like, I don't know about average or a little below average, but it was all right.
Is it better than Good Kid, Mad City though?
It's not better than Good Kid, Mad City. That's how you know Grammy is sus when Malcolm Moore won over fucking Kendrick there. But since I haven't listened, I know he got worse and worse, and now I think his newest project is considered like his worst one and a really bad album. But since I haven't listened to it, I can only judge him on The Heist. But I can probably count that just a little bit, so I'm putting him in D tier for now. Yeah, because I haven't listened to his other like shit that is like considered like some of the worst of the decade. So I'll put in D tier. We got the GOAT next.
We got the GOAT next.
Easy S tier.
He has my second favorite album of all time. Good Kid, Mad City. And then The Pimp a Butterfly, everyone loves. I mean, what can you say about The Pimp a Butterfly? That hasn't already been said.
Yeah.
Even though people hate on Damn's still great.
Damn is a really good project. His third best album to me.
Yeah, I give Damn like an 8 out of 10. I really like it. Like, I really love. Yeah. Like that whole just trilogy, he doesn't miss. He
hasn't missed yet. Yeah. He hasn't missed yet. And again, the Kendrick Lamar EP was great, an incredible EP. Even though it's not an EP because it's way longer than an EP. So I don't know why he called it the EP, but it's a great mixtape. Overly Dedicated to me is his weakest project.
That one's still pretty
good, but it's
though.
Still good. I still love Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is really good on there.
I like Opposites Attract and Growing Closer, Growing Apart, whichever one. That's really good.
Yeah, about the you boo boo, you you turn down, you thirsty. You thirsty. I love that. I love that song.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't like that shit.
Barbed Wire is really good.
Barbed Wire is good.
Barbed Wire is really good on the project. Again, good. Section 80, incredible album. I love it. Not as good as Damn. I don't really listen to
Section 80 that much. Not gonna lie. Maybe I need to give it another listen.
You do like the story he tells on there. His like pretty much his experiences. What's the one? Keisha's song.
Yeah, Keisha's song is really good. And Fuck Your Ethnicity. I love that. The opening. When I heard that, I was like, woo! Like I was like ready for it, dog.
The jazz influences on that song are really good.
Oh, you talking about his jazz influence. You get to Pimp a Butterfly. It's insane.
We're getting there. We're still talking about Section 80. High Power, incredible Revolution song. It always gets me pumped
Rigor Mortis.
Rigor Mortis.
That might have his best flow ever, dude. His flow is insane on that song.
It's so good.
Like an egg in your basket, you bastard. Like,
That's an incredible song. The beat is so good. How it just does that repetitive jazz loop, with the horns and the drums. It needed that too, because how fast he was flowing on that song. Again, S tier. We haven't even gotten a good Kid, Mad City into Butterfly.
Oh, dude.
Good Kid, Mad City.
Kid, Mad City. All right.
Great.
Hands down, my second favorite album of all time, dude. Production solid. His lyricism, the story he tells off that whole thing. Like, and there's different tracks for every mood. There's like that Poetic Justice that like puts you in the mood. You know what I'm saying?
Money Trees.
Money Trees.
Vibe.
Chilling
with that
Bitch
that
Don't Kill My Vibe. And then you want something harder, man? He got that backseat freestyle, dude. The art of peer pressure is great.
The only thing about that project puts it a little bit down is does it have a strong opener? Shireen.
I agree.
And then Real, which is it's still good. Both of them are still good, but Real is just little like it could have been better.
Let me say the only weakness with that album is that I think a lot of the songs they work really well in the context of the album.
Yes.
But outside of that, it's like again the opening. Like the opening works well, I think, as
if you just want to put it on the album, but you have to listen to it.
But if it's just on your playlist, like you're gonna listen to this, and you're like,
what the fuck?
What is this shit?
Next.
Like, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So. I still love the album to death.
Me too.
It's great. It is a classic.
One of my favorite albums.
It's a 10 out of 10 for me, but it does have those shortcomings. But it's still just absolutely fantastic.
And then To Pimp a Butterfly, probably his most
flow is great too. Sorry, I forgot to add that.
And his most conceptual album yet, and it's I love it. Again, it tells another story about the Black experience in America. Again, the Blacker the Berry. Incredible really song. The only song I don't care for on that is Mama. I don't care for Mama on that song, but everything else is solid and great. Took me actually like 3 listens, probably the 4th listen to actually like really appreciate that project. There's a lot
to it. There's a lot of complexity and layers to it. I really like the album. Like I think that the different influences in the music he takes, especially just in the production, it's like, it's like a whole experience. Again, his lyricism is off the charts. Flow's great. Oh, especially For Free. Whoo, he goes nuts on For Free. And
that jazz beat, like how do you rap over that?
I know, yeah.
It's crazy. Is that with that beat? It's like when I hear it, I'm trying to find like the rhythm to it, and then like he makes it look so easily how to rap over that. Super jazz-y beat. Yeah. There's like nothing like pretty much like hip hop about it except that he's rapping on it. Dude, but again, incredible.
I was just like you, man, because like I first heard it, I'm like, this is mid as fuck. Like I didn't get it, but on like a couple each listen, I kind of like, ooh, like the opening, dude. I didn't get the opening all that. Listen to the second time, I'm like, ooh, this is good.
I was really into Funkadelic and George Clinton, so I really liked the intro at the beginning. I love the sample they use at the very, very beginning is a star.
Of course, you have the definitive like hits on that thing, which is All Right and King Kunta. Yeah, those are great things to bump in your car. Like anyone, very agreeable. I think and there's definitely has the most social commentary out of any of his albums. My only thing for me is I think the first half is like way better than the second half to me. Like I feel like it kind of like
maybe I don't know because. I don't agree with that because it has hood politics, complexion, the Blacker the Berry.
I like Blacker the Berry a lot. I like Blacker the Berry, How Much a Dollar Costs a lot.
How Much a Dollar Costs, really yes. So I don't really agree with that, and I love Mortal Man. I know because I'm a huge... I listened to Tupac a lot back when this first came out. So I really appreciate the Tupac cameo at the end. You barely listen to any Tupac, so again... That impact of hearing Tupac at the end doesn't really hit you as much as it does to me, because I love Tupac. But a great second best album of this last decade. I think
not for me personally, but like I still like it.
Yeah,
I feel like I
think it beats it a little. Yeah, because again, I don't think there's a single project of My Beautiful that I don't like and I don't skip, other than like in To Pimp and Gets Mama. I always kind of skip Mama. I don't really like the beat on that. It's really like feels bland and simple.
Yeah. Hey,
But yeah,
shout out to Car Metro, who's watching our stream right now.
Is
Makes
he?
great beats. Yeah.
Hey,
He's
what up,
texting me
Cardo?
right now, like saying, "You guys took so long to rank one guy."
Yeah.
But yeah, he appreciates. He makes the best beats ever.
All right, so let's rank the other one. But again, S tier, great artist,
Yeah.
great
and
artist.
Damn's
I love
good.
it.
We already talked about Damn though.
Yep.
Okay.
Next up, a third of Griselda, Benny the Butcher.
I don't listen to Benny Butcher.
You don't listen to Benny
so
Butcher.
This is all you, man.
I really like Benny the Butcher. My only issue with him is that he doesn't have a classic under his belt yet. But his 3 projects I have heard from him, and not including the Griselda album that came out under Shaded Records 2 years ago, I believe, was what's it called? The one I think Hit Boy produced a lot of that one. The one that came out last year and the one that came out this year of the Scarface album cover. If you guys don't know, that's the one. I can't remember what it is. It is right now, but yeah, I really like those projects. Is that I don't love them, but I will give him B tier because he definitely has room to make a classic album. So I'll give him B tier. High B. I put him over Corday. There we go.
Put him over Corday?
Yes.
I haven't listened to him, so
Yes,
I can't say anything.
Yes. JPEG Mafia. Peggy.
You have showed me some songs from him, man, and they all slap. He's so like off. It almost reminds me of like he has like a voice like Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah, I know you didn't like that. And he almost has like a ski mask-esque flow, kind of like just very off kilter, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I have not listened to a project. I'm not super familiar with him, but everything I've seen from him is super good. And he brings a lot of flamboyancy to rap, which I like. And I couldn't give him a tier because I haven't listened enough to his music, but I do really enjoy him.
Peggy is one of my favorite hip hop artists of the 2010s. I first heard of him, I guess, with a lot of people with his breakthrough, his second album, Veteran, which is the first time I listened to him, and he's also one of the first ones who introduced me to experimental music, and especially experimental hip hop. I've never listened to that pretty much before I listened to him, so I really appreciate him like bringing me onto the scene and making me appreciate experimental music a lot more. Again, Veteran, one of my favorite albums, 2010s, and his new album LP, which is great. I recently just listened to it again, and I also bought the offline version for $5. So if you haven't listened to it, it's on his Bandcamp. It's not on streaming services. There's 2 versions of the album, one on streaming services, which is the inferior version, and then the offline version, which is the version he wanted to put out, but label issues. Yeah. But yeah, again, I love Peggy. Versatile, definitely. He makes his own beats, write his own rhymes. But yeah, I love Peggy. And I want to keep this shorter, so a lot of people say that we took too long to rank somebody.
One person said that.
So
I don't think he said we took too long. I don't know, dude. If there's a conversation to be had, we got to have about these artists.
I know I'm going to put him under Tyler, but I'll put him A tier. I love him. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I put him over Tyler. Oh. But I feel like Tyler has more projects he definitely has more projects under his belt. He probably has more influential. And I think Peggy right now, I feel like with Tyler too, but I think more so with Peggy is just pretty much getting started, even though he's been in the game for a while.
You think Tyler's just getting started?
Well, not really. That's why I said kind of with his like new-ish when he's Flower Boy, like how he reinvented himself with the album. But Peggy definitely feels like he's just getting started too. Mm-hmm. So I really enjoy Peggy. Absol.
I only know him as featured on some Kendrick Lamar songs, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Absol. To me, weakest of Black Hippie. I only listened to one of his projects. The one that has Raw on it. I forget that one, and he's holding his head like this. Back in 2016, his latest project, he hasn't put it out an album since then. So I would definitely listen to it. New project if he ever puts out another one. But again, that album I don't really care for that much. I don't really care for it at all. I like him way more as a feature artist. I feel like he's like Exhibit, where I think Exhibit is a little better than him, but where he works way better as a feature artist than his own.
Oh yeah.
Like
Trippie
album
Redd?
artist, yeah. But yeah, again, like that, I think I'll put him C tier because I never want to go back to his project. I'm putting in C tier. And he's taking too long to put out another project, so that made him definitely.
Isn't that
fall
kind
off
of a TDE thing where their artists take forever make projects?
Yeah, but you can kind of excuse them when they put out like a classic album.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he hasn't.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. A$AP Rocky.
I've never listened. I've only listened to that one song, Pesos. You showed me. I've seen, and he's featured with Tyler on a couple songs. Really solid though. You should
definitely listen to his first album, Live Love.
Did sex tape get leaked, or is that like just a rumor?
I have never heard of that before until you said that right now. Well, he has a sex tape out. What the hell?
Maybe.
But yeah, you should really listen to Live Love A$AP. It's my favorite mixtape of all time. He definitely does. And he also like one of the first ones who pioneered the psychedelic rap like genre we hear like so much now.
Yeah.
I love A$AP. His other albums, Testing. I know a lot of people are mixed on that album. It's my second favorite of his. I really like Testing. And his other two projects are pretty solid. I like one. I like the one with One Train a lot more, and Fucking Problems a lot more than the other one. But yeah, he's a solid artist. I would give him an A tier since Live Love A$AP is one of my favorite albums or mixtapes of all time, and I really enjoy him. So next up, we got Open Mike Eagle. I know a lot of people don't really know Open Mike Eagle that much. Alex, you don't know Open Mike Eagle like that?
I do not.
But I currently only listened to 2 of his projects so far. Brick Body Kids and also the Anime Love and Trauma, which both are really solid. I like the Brick Body Kids more than the Anime Love. And I really, really like the Brick Body Kids. But, trying to give that. But I'll give him since I haven't heard his other stuff and since... I'll just give him type of B tier. Type of B.
Put him above Corday?
Yes, I put him above Corday.
Okay.
He has more projects that I definitely need to listen to, and I definitely want to listen to. But I'll give him type of B tier for now.
Okay.
For now. Yep. Next up,
we got the
biracial boy.
Bobby boy.
Biracial boy is up. Logic.
I'll
let you go first since you've been on a streak of not knowing these artists, but know Logic decently well.
I got a friend who's really into Logic, Diego Diaz Lopez. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I think he's like a C tier artist. I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate, like, some people do really hate Logic. I don't think he deserves that. I think when it comes to, I think he's just all around like competent, and like he can definitely make, like, I think Under Pressure, No Pressure. I know you really like The Incredible True Story. Like, he has a lot of solid projects under his belt, but there's just so much mid to bad material there. Because, like, I don't know, just from the first song in a Logic album, you can tell if he's in the zone or if he's not in the zone. And I don't know, because I feel like sometimes he just has this, like, idea, I can just make music for fun, I'm just going to do what I want. Then he doesn't really put...
Which is fine, but
I feel like he doesn't put the forward thinking into it, and it doesn't usually pan out. But when he's like, okay, I'm going to stay in my element, I'm going to just make a solid tape, I think he can really do it. And to be honest, like, I don't see his career slowing down. I could see him having, like, even a great project, because I feel like he has a couple really good projects and a lot of mid stuff. But overall, I would give him like a mid to high C.
I will give him a C tier as well. I am like his racial ethnicity, very mixed on Logic.
Gosh dang, dude.
I think his like Young Sinatra all the way up to An Incredible True Story is like a great run of projects. But after that, like since Everybody was not great, The second and third Bob, especially the third Bobby Tarantino, was not good
Yeah,
at all.
Bobby Tarantino 3 was not very good.
What's the Confessions of a Dangerous Mind was
awful.
garbage.
I heard I can't finish Supermarket. Hey, the Supermarket book though, that's garbage too. I know it's not related at all, but the book is not good at all.
Yeah,
it's one of the worst books ever.
No disrespect. No Pressure. I think was just okay. I think it's a little overrated.
I think
for
it's
people.
his best album.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like I think that he's just so in like. Because he's back with No ID. Him and No ID are a really good group together.
Yeah, he did help him a lot since he didn't put out fucking garbage album like he did like the year before and the year after.
Yeah.
I think it was alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So I'll just give him a C tier. Hopefully he puts out better stuff.
Yeah.
But again, I'm cup half empty with Logic. I don't see him getting any better. I only see him getting worse from here on out. But I will listen to a project. I listen to all his shit. But I will listen to another project of his. But especially since Bobby Tarantino 3 was horrendous.
Yeah, I wouldn't say horrendous.
It was bad. There's only
great.
one good song on there, and I forget what it is.
He's probably the most popular backpack rapper of the 2010s, though.
Sadly.
Yeah, man.
Sadly. Well, I mean, he was really good at the start. I really did enjoy him at the beginning, but now I'm super sour on him.
Yeah.
All right. Big Sean. Big Sean is next. Big Sean.
I know some Big Sean fans. I never got into him. I heard his new project was pretty good.
Yeah, Detroit 2 was really good. I really enjoyed him. The project he had before that, with that Eminem song, and it was a really cool. Let me see if I can look this up.
The whole consensus on Big Sean seems to be like, guys, he's like actually like pretty good. Not great, but he's pretty good.
A lot of people think he's all right. I know he got a decent amount of hate. Like I listened to I Decided and Detroit 2. Yeah. And both of them are pretty good. Especially Detroit 2 was pretty good. But since I haven't listened to his other stuff, and I know he has fans that really like his older stuff, but I also know a lot of people who don't like his other stuff. I can only judge him on those two projects, his earlier projects. And I do kind of want to listen to the first Detroit, but I haven't gotten around to it. But since I only listened to those two projects, I will give him low B tier. Since I Decided and Detroit 2 was being like a lot of people saying it's his best project so far. So I think he can get better. He's definitely, I think, getting better. So I don't know if I should put him in low B below 21 or C above Logic.
Hey, I
you don't care,
him, bro.
Above C tier, above Logic. Don't give me like, oh, I hate him or nothing. It's just since I haven't listened to his other projects, I can't put him any higher.
Oh shit, man, we gonna be arguing about
JID,
this one.
JID. What even is JID an acronym for? Do you know?
All I know is that his grandma used to say he was jittery.
Oh, jittery. Oh, okay. You go first, since you love him. You absolutely love him.
Dude, I have his shirt.
Yeah.
I have a shirt everyone gives me compliments on. I don't even know where to start, man.
DiCaprio too.
I guess I'll start with DiCaprio too. Probably, in my opinion, the most underrated hip hop album of the past decade. I think no one gives that one the love it deserves.
I'll let you finish. I'll say my shit afterwards.
I know I keep mentioning flow because that's a really important part of me, and he nails it.
I'll go to the bathroom.
That dude just like his rhyming of syllables, wordplay. You know, people have a huge problem with fast rappers, but I feel like that man just completely throws out all misconceptions. He's not just like a napkin backing act type of guy. He does that a lot. His first project, The Never Story. Okay, it's not great. But it is still solid. I really enjoy it. And Morrow thinks that because he has 2 albums and only one of them's great, that he can't really put him in A tier. But I don't know, man. I think just for how short of amount of time he's been around and the impact, not the impact, but just the dent he's made, it's awesome, dude. He was great on Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Overall, dude, he's just not missing. And when he drops his new project, I know it's going to be a banger. I have complete and utter confidence in him. I hear Morrow coming back up so he can give me his.
So what are you saying? Oh wait, you done, huh?
Yeah, I think he's
All
an
right.
A.
A tier. You know, I don't know if I should put. All right, DiCaprio 2 with me with Jid. I really like DiCaprio 2. It is definitely one of the best hip hop albums of the 2018. And I disagree with people not giving it the respect it's due. All I hear when people talk about that album is really good things.
Should I rephrase that? Because you have a different interpretation of underrated than I say. I should say underlooked.
Yeah, it's overlooked.
Overlooked, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no, I agree that critically it does get the reception it deserves, but I feel like I just don't really hear anyone talk about it anymore.
Oh, okay, but I think that's and my only issue with Jid, he doesn't have projects under his belt.
I think for the short amount of time,
The Never story is just okay. He got so much better with DiCaprio 2.
I agree.
And DiCaprio 1 I haven't listened to. I probably should since it's only like 3 songs and you think it's a little again, he doesn't have the projects under his belt. He was a huge highlight off the Dreamers. But again, that was just a compilation record with a bunch of artists on it. So a lot of it wasn't his songs. He was just like had like 2 verses on it for like some songs. But yeah, that's my only issue with him. That's why you say A tier, I say B tier.
Nah,
I give him B tier.
I give low A.
High B. Even then, I think Open Mike Eagle might be a little better than him. But it's just DiCaprio too. It can, even though it's a solid, incredible project, it can't carry, one project can't carry you over to A tier. You need to have like multiple at least solid projects to carry you to A tier. He just to me he's B tier. Since he does not have the projects he's made. And he could have made one in 2019 before the decade was, or he could have had one now. 2018 was DiCaprio 2 and he waited a long ass time
I agree.
to write
he needs to drop something.
Drop another
I think
album.
the Never story's like pretty good. Pretty cool.
It's alright. It's cool. It's not bad. It's like a low 6 out of 10.
Get like maybe a low 7 out of 10.
But yeah, again, I'll B tier. He's a great rapper, incredible. His freestyles.
I'll give you a high B if you put him above Eagle Mike.
I don't agree with this, but just to satisfy him, I will put him over Open Mic, even though I like Anime Trauma and also the Brick Body Kids more than DiCaprio 2. But yeah, personally, I'll have him underneath Open Mic, but I think over Benny, because DiCaprio 2 is way better than anything Benny has put out. Not to say Benny has any broad projects or his projects are whack. It's just like that. Next one, Schoolboy Q. To me, the second best in Black Hippie, the second best in TDE. A really great rapper overall. I love his charisma. I love like how he's like the crazy one in like the group. And so yeah, he is. Especially like in his like music, like Collard Greens was a really good song. Man of the Year, also a really good banger. LP, Blank Face LP, really good project. Especially like that old West Coast 90s feel it has to it. I really enjoy it. But I like the one Oxymoron more than that one. But yeah, a solid artist, solid. I don't know if I'll put I can see someone A tier. I can see him in an A tier. Maybe low A to high B, higher than Jid. But I don't know. I gotta see what he says first.
I don't listen to Schoolboy
Q. You don't
I
listen to
Schoolboy?
Schoolboy?
Schoolboy Q.
Oh, this is hard. He's great. But I don't know if I should put him high A. A lot of people like set Habits and Contradictions. I haven't listened to that yet. It's definitely on my list to listen to. But Crash Talk brings him down. I forget about Crash Talk. Crash Talk brings him down to B tier. High B tier. But Crash Talk was definitely like a weak project that came out. All right. Since you don't listen to the next one, Vince Staples. Have you listened to Vince Staples?
I listened to that one song, Bitch You Thirsty, Please Grab a Sprite. That one's pretty good. Him and Baby Keem have a lot of similarities in my opinion. But so you could say he already has the influence.
Yeah. Vince Staples. I really enjoy Vince Staples. Summertime '06 is my favorite project of his, even though I haven't, I need to listen to that album more, but I really enjoyed it. FM was pretty good as well, and his new project I thought was just a good project. But yeah, he's a really solid lyricist. I haven't listened to Fish Theory. I know a lot of people don't like that album. A lot of people do. So that probably make or break him for me. But yeah, Summertime will say it's a great. I think off that, and he does have projects under his belt. He does more than Jid. But I think I put him B tier. I think I will put him Vince Staples in B tier. Oh, move Vince Staples. Oh, Vince Staples doesn't want to go in B tier. I'm sorry, Vince.
Give him an S, man.
I like it. He doesn't deserve the S, but our next artist definitely deserves the S. Big Crit.
Everything you show me from Big Crit is super solid.
Big Crit, hard as fuck. Writes his own, makes his own beats, writes his own rhymes. He's from the South, which can actually say like he's a little overlooked. He's definitely underrated, 100%. People overlook him, and I know like some people don't, very little people don't care for him, but I really really like Big Crit. I'll put Big Crit in S tier with Kendrick. He has so many amazing projects under his belt. He put out one of my favorite albums of all time and one of the best hip hop albums of 2010s. What's it called? Let me see.
Why do I think he's taken off like he should have?
You think so?
Why do I think he's taken off?
Because I actually don't know. And he doesn't know as well.
Is he complaining about it?
Yeah, he does. He actually does. He says like, "Damn, I should actually be a lot bigger than I actually am." He does complain about it, and he has a right to, because his music is incredible. Forever is a mighty long time. That was what I was thinking of. Again, Return of Forever, incredible. Crit was here. Second best project under his belt, after Forever. But yeah, I love these two. Two of my favorite projects of the 2010s. Can't Remember Time is great. It's better than This Way. It's great. He hasn't dropped a bad album yet. He has not. I know a lot of people don't like Crit Is Here. I think it is his worst project, but it's just a good project. And having a good project as your worst project says a lot about how great your music is. Mm-hmm. So for me, I'll put him in S tier. And you don't have any.
You show me some songs from him. Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I love Crit. I love his lyrics. I love his soulfulness that he brings to the table.
Does he kind of a countryness to him?
Yes, he is a country, and he's also a jock too, which is weird because I thought I wouldn't like that, a jock music, but I really do, because he makes it super compelling, and his charisma is so high. And I love Crit, so I'll put him in A tier. Next one, Zeltron, Denzel. Go for it.
Man, I love Tyler, dude, but Denzel's right up there too. Taboo, one of the best albums of the decade.
For sure.
Probably my top 10 albums of all time. Unlocked is another in the top albums of the decade. Even though it's only 20 minutes, it makes a huge impression. His worst project, Zoo, is still good.
I don't think that's his worst project.
What's his worst project?
Let me see. You can keep talking, but
I think he brings a lot of personality. His albums are always so well thought out in their concept, production, atmosphere and style. I think that's what really sets him over the edge, is just how much he how much thought he puts into the sound of an album, you know? Mm-hmm. He's a good lyricist, but he's not great, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing as far as actual MC, there's nothing absolutely fantastic about it, but I think the mood, atmosphere, and sound that he does with each album, and they all are him, but they all sound different too. Mm-hmm. I mean, I put him in S tier. I think that he
S tier.
Yeah, man. I think he's fantastic.
I love Zeltron. High A tier, definitely high A tier. I don't know if he has the S tier capability yet, but I love Deltron. Definitely one of my favorite rappers of the 2010's.
What if he had another project on the level of Unlocked? Would that
No.
put him in
It had to be on the level of Taboo.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it has to be a little better than Taboo. 'Cause I think
A little
Taboo,
better?
Yeah, I think Taboo is a little too short. It needs to be long, a little bit longer or something like
dude.
that. I forget, but
Like-
I love Taboo too. Again, puts out great projects. I don't think he has a bad album under his rap. Again, he makes bangers.
And he like dabbles in like
Great.
He dabbles in like backpack rap, like kind of is metal rap a thing, like or screamo rap I should say. He kind of he delves into like just a lot of stuff, and he takes a lot of different inspirations and stuff. I don't know, he's fresh.
Yeah, he's good. I love him, but I wouldn't give him A tier. I'll give him A tier, high A over
A.
Tyler. I would put over Tyler. Me personally, I don't know if I'll put him. I don't know if I like JPEG more than
Definitely put him over
Denzel.
JPEG.
I don't know, not for me, but I'll put him a high tier, high A tier. I love Denzel. I love his music. His newer stuff is definitely better than the older stuff. I think his older stuff holds him down just a little bit. I think that's why I'm hesitant to put him in S tier. But he's definitely getting better. He always makes me hyped up. If you want to work out, definitely put him on. If not,
You work out?
No, if you do, if you just want to like rock out super hard as well.
Oh
put him in
yeah,
his
no,
music.
he brings it. You know, he brings so much
Yes.
energy.
But yeah, that is Denzel Zeltron. Next up, Conway the Machine. You don't know Conway, right?
Oh, you don't know Conway?
Conway is also another third of Griselda. He's with Benny the Butcher. Me personally, the best out of Griselda, the best. And what put me over that is that his project From King to a God blew my mind. How incredible, how grimy, gritty, takes me back. It feels like a little grittier than Wu-Tang in like the New York style. It's really, really good. I love his how he rapped with Method Man on that one song. Just that whole project is really, really good. So to me, best of Griselda. He definitely, since he only has that one project, which I think could be considered a classic one day, From King to a God, definitely. But he doesn't have another project other than that like really, really like blew my mind. So I will put him top of B tier. Since From King to a God, I like more than anything Schoolboy put out. But yeah, I put him. I really like that project. So yeah, I'll put him high B.
How many more we got left?
Oh, we got a decent while.
Oh shit, we're not halfway through, are we?
Yep.
All right.
But I think some of them,
Be pretty quick.
yeah, could be pretty quick.
Okay.
Okay. Earl Sweatshirt.
I've listened to one Earl Sweatshirt project. He's kind of an artist. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really get. Like, I'm not gonna write him off as bad, but I'm trying to think of the right words. There's something very off about him, and I know I have to listen to Doris because I heard that's a great album.
It's pretty good. You didn't listen to all of it, but
I listened to I Don't Like Shit. I Don't Go Outside, and that one was like it's growing on me a little bit. I don't really think I could put him in a ranking, but he's definitely an odd future. There's the big three. There's Tyler, Frank, and then him.
Yeah.
And like he's probably the lowest between those, definitely in terms of popularity. Yes. I don't know about quality, but popularity is definitely the lowest. But people are still committed to him. Like Anthony Fantano has like dissection videos on him. People mosh pit to East. Like, I've seen videos of that.
Oh, that fucking accordion.
Yeah, dude. Like, so I'm not gonna give him a ranking because I think I need more time to digest him. But he seems alright.
Now it's been like 2 years since I listened to all his shit that put out, but it's been a while since I re-listened to that again, so I barely remember it. I remember really enjoying I Don't Like Shit, I Don't Go Outside. I like Dolores. I think that's my second, and some rap songs I do enjoy. It's just that I don't really remember. I wish I listened to him again. I really do wish. I listen to all his albums again because I need to. Definitely, if someone says he's like one of the best lyricists, like in 2010s, if not now, I can see why. Because some of his songs that I read the lyrics to was insane. The way he writes his wrote those bars. Just I really wish I'd listened to his albums before doing this because I don't really know where to put him. He's definitely an A B, but I don't know where to put him. I don't know.
Let's go high B.
High B,
Yeah.
but where?
You can above all the other Bs.
Mid B.
Sure.
Mid B. I'll put him over Mike because I have listened to all his stuff. But yeah, I wish I had listened to his shit again.
Mm-hmm.
Freddie Gibbs.
I listen to
Shout
Freddie Gibbs.
out.
I know you love Freddie Gibbs.
I love Freddie Gibbs. I listen to all his shit actually.
All his shit?
I listen to all his shit and he's great. He doesn't have a bad album again.
He's very consistent.
Very consistent, but it took him a while to make a classic album, and that's Piñata, which is incredible.
Think it's classic?
Yes. Well,
should be.
I hesitate because it is not going to have the impact that it deserves.
Yeah.
But
I think that his Alfredo album's more popular than that.
Fredo.
People love Alfredo.
Yeah. But I love Piñata. My favorite project of his, Bandana's my second, which is they're neck and neck. Which one I like more? But I think I like Piñata, but Bandana's super close second. Alfredo's pretty good as well. Again, I think he's getting better and better. I don't know if I should put him in S tier. I love Freddie. I think out of everybody in A tier, he's the closest to being S tier.
Think so?
And he says his new album, I forget what it's called, is his best album. So I can't
Everyone
wait to
says that
listen
about
to
the
that.
new album.
I know, but
you
It's just
believe
something
it?
Freddie-
You believe it?
he has made incredible works of art with Piñata and Bandana. So I hope it is.
Okay.
If it is, S tier. He's going S tier. But for now,
Okay.
top of A over Denzel. And shout out to the best Indiana rapper.
I can't believe how you did Tyler and Denzel, man. In that A tier, man. You know they're in S. You know they are, man. Your heart.
Also, Freddie Gibbs, best rapper from Indiana.
He's from Indiana?
out, yeah.
Ooh, shoot,
From
I
Gary.
kinda like him a bit more now.
He's Gary.
Who's that? Who's that guy?
This is Michi Darko.
Who the heck
I'm not
is
putting. He's a third of Flatbush Zombies, but I put Flatbush Zombies. I was thinking about what to put on this rank, so I'm gonna rank him with Flatbush Zombies, which they're right here.
Okay.
So we're not gonna rank him personally, but I'll just say Michi Darko is my favorite of the Flatbush Zombie trio. Okay, next
Joe
one.
Budden?
That's not Joe Budden. That's J Rock.
Again, J Rock's the only guy I know he's featured on Kendrick songs. Like, his feature is great on. What's the song he's on? Money Trees, right? He's on Money Trees.
Yeah, he's on Money
great
Trees.
on Money Trees.
Incredible
He's great
verse.
on the one with him, Future King's Dead.
King's
Dead.
Dead.
His verse on
I
that
gotta go
just
get
gets
it. I
me-
gotta go get it.
I gotta go get it. Yeah,
it.
dude. No, he's insane on that one. But I don't know anything else about him.
I listened to 2 or 3 projects of his, 90059, but it's been a while since I listened to that, and Redemption. Not as good as Schoolboy. Definitely better than Absol. Definitely a lot better than Absol. It's just 90059 is really good. I think it's his best project. Redemption is underneath that. I think Redemption is like a decent 7, decent to a light 7. But again, number 0059 is a great banger project. He has pretty good songs on there. He has Money Trees too, part 2 on 90059.
He has Money Trees Part 2 on there? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. Nowhere near as good as the first Money Trees.
Oh,
But
dude,
it's
you don't
pretty
have
good.
Little Skies on here.
It's too late now. We're too into
We're
it.
too into
We're
it.
too into it.
We're too into it.
All right, but
Damn
yeah,
it, I'm
I
pissed.
put him.
Damn it, dude. You don't have Little Skies shit.
I put him under Benny over Corday.
A lot of B's right now.
Yeah,
I think once we get to... We'll see
The
what happens
lower
when we get-
ones.
Let's see what happens when we get to the lower ones.
Joey Badass.
Oh, dude. Everything I hear from Joey Bass is great, man. I know he's in your top 10 of the decade.
Top
isn't he?
5.
Top 5. He has that classic album 1999.
And also, but it's not my favorite. He has another better project than that one. All American Badass.
That's a hot take.
Is really fucking good. I love it. I love how conscious, how like socially aware it is.
I want to talk about rapper born in the wrong generation.
Like, no, he's not. He's born in a perfect. I hate that shit.
Really?
Yeah, he's born in a perfect generation because he's the artist that if you want to listen to the old '90s shit, but you kind of want something new, he's perfect.
He has a great flair to it.
Perfect for that. I love Joey.
Is he S,
again?
Though?
He's not S.
Okay. Because he doesn't have that many.
Yeah.
He only has like 2 big ones and like a couple.
Three big ones.
Okay.
1999.
All American.
Before the Money.
Oh, okay.
And All American Badass.
All right. He
has two like EPs.
Yeah, I remember when that came out. It was like Joey's back, bro.
Joey's. I can't wait for another album of his.
This is.
He's taking forever, but I love Joey.
Extra going to drop a collab tape actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, he was the best part of Question Mark. He was the best part of Question
His
Mark.
verse is really good in Question Mark.
But yeah, I'll put him over Tyler. I don't know if I put him over Denzel because
I'm sorry, man. Joey. I'm safe. These guys are safe, man. He's going below Tyler.
He's A tier.
He's going below Tyler.
He's A tier.
He can go.
He's definitely
he can go in A tier, but he's going below Tyler.
I love Joey. I love Joey.
Okay, yeah. Put him in A. Just don't put him above Tyler and you're good to go. I gave you Freddie.
Thinking.
Oh, come on, dude. Don't be acting foolish now.
Fuck it. All right. I'm putting over Tyler.
You kidding. Motherfucker.
Just kidding.
Okay.
I'll put him there. But yeah, I can't wait for his another project. I can't say enough. I love Joey so much. I love how he brings the old 90s feel back to the modern age. It's great. All American Badass is another one of my favorite projects of the 2010s. One of my favorite albums of all time. That's why he's up there. Joyner Lucas,
man. You do get made fun of if you claim you're a Joyner Lucas fan. But
for good reason too. I used to love Joyner. I used to love Joyner so much.
I think some of his individual songs are super fucking good. Now here, let me tell you the highlights of Joyner Lucas. Now, have I listened to a Joyner Lucas album? No, I tried listening to ADHD and I didn't get too far through that.
That's not a good project. That's not good.
But
you need to listen to the phone number one.
The phone number?
Yeah.
I know he has I'm Not Racist. That was like everyone's bigger. That was a song that really got him popping.
I knew him way before then.
But that song.
And I was so happy that he got big.
But
I feel like that only hurt him as an artist.
You think so?
Yeah.
How so?
Because I think that his popularity, that he just blew up all of a sudden, made him too confident and made him make one of the worst album rollouts of all time.
Yeah.
And made me not really a fan of his anymore.
Yeah.
With ADHD. ADHD completely ruined my view of Joyner. But please, listen to the phone number. It's actually like a whole ass phone number. That's why I call it the phone number project. I can't remember it. That's a really, really solid mixtape.
Feature on the Eminem song is really good.
Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you this. He makes great remixes. He remixed 21 Savage's Bank Account, Gucci Gang, Suge by the Baby. Overall, I think if he made like a little tape, just of remixes, I think that'd be really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I could put him in C.
But yeah, like Logic, he ruined his image.
He got too crazy.
I think, and I can't blame people for not liking him because again, I'm really sour and mixed on Joyner Lucas. I wish I wasn't because he was top 3 for me. Mm-hmm. But then ADHD dropped and...
He has a committed fan base, though. I'm not going to lie. There are definitely Joyner fans out there.
Yep. So I'll give him... I actually put him underneath Logic because Logic has more and better projects than he does. But, again, if you haven't listened to that phone, Joyner doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go up there.
Put my ass in there.
There you go.
Oh, shit, he's in there.
I feel bad for Absol. But, again, he should have put it... I feel bad. Danny Brown... You haven't listened.
I've listened to one song by him, "Ain't It Funny," and it was really fucking good. Is he more experimental?
Yes, I really like Danny Brown. I only listened to 3 projects of his, and he's been around for a while. But I listened to Triple X, Atrocity Exhibition, which is his best project.
Mm-hmm.
And then You Know What I'm Saying. You know what I'm saying is the way he says it.
People love him.
Yeah, I really like him too. I'll put him in A tier. He has really good psychedelic beats.
Low A though, he's very low A.
Low A. He might be higher. If someone puts him higher than Ace, it's just because I like Live Love ASAP a lot more than Atrocity Exhibition and XXX. But I definitely need, and I come back to Live Love ASAP way more than those two projects. But I definitely need to listen to those two again. But yeah, Danny Brown, really good, really good. Definitely one of the best of this decade. And I really enjoy his music.
Okay.
Really good. And his voice is so like different and like so unique. That was the word I was looking for.
Yeah, he's really good. No, he definitely made his own sound.
Mm-hmm. Nipsey Hussle. You haven't listened to this.
Yeah.
I only listened to one project of him, and that's Victory Lap. It was really good.
It is?
It's really good.
All right.
It's really good. It has bangers on it, but again, I can't put him in A tier because I haven't listened to any other project. He has to go to B. But Victory Lap is really good.
I didn't know he was that good.
Yes, I'll put him over J-Rock, over Benny. I'll put him over Benny.
Okay.
Definitely. But yeah, again, basis. This is No Name.
Who's No Name?
She is a Chicago rapper. You might have heard of her because a lot of people says she hates white people.
Oh, okay.
But her first mixtape and her other project, she only has 2, and I think she's not making any other music because
was she the one that got mad at J. Cole for Stone at the Bluff?
Yes.
Okay.
Because J. Cole was like kind of dissing her.
Okay.
And she's the one that says that. And we don't even know if she's going to make any more music after those 2 projects.
Why?
Because she says she doesn't like it because she made her music for black people and she doesn't like going to perform at concerts and seeing a sea of white people. It was pretty much her explanation of it. But she makes incredible, soulful music. I really like that first mixtape, so I'll put it in B tier. But, again, her career is up in the air right now since I don't know.
She's like Dune. You can only like Dune so much because you don't know where it's gonna go.
Yeah, I put her over Nipsey because I really enjoy that mixtape she put out. Let me see. No Name. See that? Albums. Yeah, she only has Telephone. There you go. Telephone's really good. Room is not as good, but it's also decent. But that was back in 2018, so.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you haven't listened to Telephone, please do. It's great. Rhapsody. Have you listened to Rhapsody?
I listened to that one verse from To Pimp Butterfly.
She might be the best. Definitely the best female MC this decade. Not the best. Lauryn Hill is better than her, but I do enjoy Rhapsody. I only listened to 2 projects of hers. Eve, who I think is her best project, but I haven't listened to those 2 projects in a while, so I don't really remember. I'll put her over No Name though. I'll put her over No Name.
Okay, who's this one?
That is Rico Nasty.
Oh, that's Rico Nasty?
Yes.
Oh, I put her on like B. I like her. B or C.
I listened to 2 projects of her. Yeah. I don't remember them at all.
Really?
So I'll go for you.
No, because I feel like I wish she was way more popular than she is. Because I feel like female rappers just like one type of rapper it really blows up. It's kind of like that bougie. I don't want to be like rude, but kind of over sexualized. You know what I'm saying? Like
Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, like that's kind of the female rappers that blow up. But like when you look at Rico Nasty, she's so grungy and like angry and screaming. She has hard bars. Smack a Bitch is like a great banger, dude. Like. No, she just makes really good music, and it's different from most female rappers. So yeah, I give her like a high C or a B.
High C or high B.
But she did just get booed at the Playboi Carti concert,
which
sucks.
I think it's just because Playboi Carti fans are garbage. It's not her fault.
Yeah, it's not Playboi Carti's fault either.
Yeah, it's not his fault. I'm just talking about the fans. His fans are pretty bad. So low B.
You can put her on low B or high C if you want.
Yeah, I only listened to 2 projects. I think her self-titled project and also anger management with Kenny Beats.
Yeah,
those 2 are the only ones. Who is this? Who is this? I don't remember who this is. No.
Who is that?
I don't know who that is. I don't remember.
Why'd you put someone that you don't
No,
know
because
who it is?
he's really popular. I don't know if that's. I know he's a really popular guy, but I don't remember.
It's not
who he is.
DDG, is it?
No, but we'll
Who's
skip
that?
him for now.
Who is that?
I don't know. Is that's not Chief Keef, right?
No, Chief Keef is
Right here. Yeah, he's right there.
that's definitely not Chief Keef.
I forget who that is. I had a feeling about this.
Is it? Who's that one motherfucker? Never mind. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
have
but
no
we'll
idea
skip
who that
him
is.
for now. I
Tyga?
put him.
I don't know.
It could be Tyga, but no, I think
Did you
put
put
Tyga
Tyga
over
on
here.
here?
Yes,
Okay,
he's somewhere over here. I think that's him right there.
that's Playboy Curry.
Oh fuck, that might be Tyga, or is that Tyga right there? I'll put Tyga here. No, Tyga's right here.
No, that's Famous Dex.
Yeah, this is Tyga, right here.
Okay.
Yep. J. Cole, A tier. I don't know how where an A tier he is, but he's definitely an A
I
tier.
think he's low A tier.
You think he's low A tier?
I think, in my opinion, he only has one great project.
I agree.
But I think we disagree
But-
on which one's the great project.
Yeah, 2014 hit Forest
I
Hills
think
Drive.
it's For Your Eyes Only.
But I think this is why you put him in B tier. I think 2014
I said low
is
A
his
tier.
best.
Wait,
I
you
mean,
said- yeah.
that's why I'm saying you put him low A tier. I put him like a little bit higher than that because 2014 Forest Hills Drive is definitely his best project, and I really like that project. But every other album other than For Your Eye Only for You, but every other of his albums is like way lower than I would put him. Like Friday Night Lights and the Off
let's not listen to
Game.
those.
Those two are really good mixtapes.
Really?
For Your Eyes Only is good. KOD is okay. It's cool. KOD
I'll
is
tell
cool.
you what I think.
I don't like
after
Born Sinner, and I don't like the warm up. Right? That's his,
it's some basketball thing.
yeah, the basketball. I think those two especially the basketball one. I think that's the jock music that Big Crit excels in,
Yeah.
but J. Cole
Yeah.
doesn't really.
Dude, to me, okay. Damn it, what's that fucking called? The starting lineup or no? What is his first tape called?
Oh, and his new album. I forget his new album.
His
is
album
pretty
is
good.
actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay,
So
like,
that's why I'll put him, I think, over Peggy. That's for me.
Oh no. Okay. The Sideline Story. See, that's a corny ass name. Cold World. The Sideline.
Oh, Silent Story.
Okay, so Sideline
warm-up
Story
is a good one.
is like pretty fucking mid to me, and then Born Sinner is like low key a bad project to me. Like I do not like Born Sinner that much at all.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Like, okay, I think 2014 Forest Hills Drive is good, but it's not great.
Mhm.
Now, I love For Your Eyes Only.
Yeah.
KOD, he's back to mid again. And then the off season's like good. It's like a good tape.
Mhm.
So like to me, he's got like 3 mid tapes. He's got like 2 good ones and 1 great one. So I mean, to me, that's just like he's barely A for me. Like it's just it's too inconsistent for me for him to be like a high A or mid A. I mean, again, you look at all these artists, man. They don't really have like most of their worst projects are normally just like pretty good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like he has like, I think his lows are just quite a bit more frequent and lower than most of your artists on this list. But again, For Your Eyes Only, I think is beyond fantastic. Like I love it. One of my favorites of the decade. And like again, 2014 Forest Hills Drive is like pretty solid too.
I remember who this is.
Who?
It's that Saba.
Who?
Saba.
Who's Saba?
You know Saba? He's the guy who made Well, we'll keep talking about
Okay.
J. Cole.
I don't think J. Cole's a very good singer, to be honest.
You gotta be shitting me. He's a decent singer. He's definitely a decent,
No,
better than average. Better
especially in
average.
2014. Like, I keep my head high.
Bro.
I know that song. I mean, I like the song, but I just don't think he's that good of a singer.
Yeah, he can be better, but he's pretty good. He's a pretty decent singer.
Is he
He
doing
can
his own
hold it up.
production?
I'm not sure. I know he can make beats. I don't know if he makes his own beats all the time, but I definitely know he can make beats. So I'm not sure
The
about that.
production's very hit and miss on his albums. Like 2014 has great production, but KOD has like really bad production, in my opinion. KOD is like his relapse, like Eminem's relapse for J. Cole.
It definitely is.
Yeah, I'm just.
But I enjoy KOD more than I enjoy Relapse.
I'll give you that. I think KOD is better than Relapse. Oh, Kill Edward, that was such a weird...
That was cringe.
That was cringe.
That was bad.
Like, but the off season, he came back.
Yeah.
It's very solid. He just like he got a lot more meaner on the mic on off season. Not like aggressive, but just like he feels like so comfortable over those beats and everything. So I would give him like low A.
Low A. Damn. Well, again, I already said I enjoy most of J. Cole's music, so I will put him in over Peggy, under Joey, over Peggy. But yeah, right there. There you go.
Okay.
There's the shit.
Also, a lot of people compare him to Kendrick. I do not think that they really should be, in my opinion.
Yeah, me neither. I feel like Kendrick is a lot better than
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
That tape, he would just get owned if they made a collab tape.
So yeah, I think so too. I mean, but he'll probably put in like really good beats because he made the beat for High Power.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, Saba. Now you know who Saba, kind of, right?
Like, I recognize that cover.
Yeah. That, I listened to 2 projects with him. I think he only has 2 projects out. Care For Me. There's one of those. That album was one of the few albums that I really enjoyed the first time I listened to it. But I enjoy it less and less the more I listen to it.
Really?
Yes. He's from Chicago. So, but yeah, it's I put him in C tier. Again, he only has 2 projects, but again, I put him high C tier. I think under Big Sean a little bit because I think I like Detroit 2 more than Care For Me. But yeah, I enjoy Saba. Hopefully he gets better, but he hasn't put out a project in a while. But hopefully his next project I really do enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're getting some people I know pretty well.
Chance the Rapper.
Dude, I put him at like D.
No.
The Good Day, especially New Chance.
Okay. The Good Day is garbage. Horrible.
I couldn't even finish his first mixtape.
10 Day?
Yeah, I didn't like that one that much.
That was cool. Have you listened to the Coloring Book and Acid Rap?
I have not.
There you go. Your opinion out the window. I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna throw it out the window.
I've never heard this verse or song from him I liked. His flow is just really like. I don't like the way he sounds. I think his voice is annoying.
Nah.
His inflections are really just weird and goofy, and like his lyricism is just he's goofy and corny to me.
He's that fun, goofy guy that you go and listen to have fun.
Well, Big Day wasn't fun to listen to.
Big Day was cool.
What? Oh, you did not just say the Big Day was cool.
I thought you meant 10 Day. Because they both were. I thought you said 10 Day.
Oh, you a Big Day fan?
I am not a Big Day fan. Though I like more songs than people like on there. Like, there's like at least 4 or 5 good songs on there.
McDonald's commercial, like all those fucking songs.
Yeah.
Dead ass. I do not.
After the first 3 songs are good on the Big Day. After a hot shower is a while before
hot
another
shower
song.
is fucking bad too.
That's what I'm saying. After a hot shower, there's like hot shower is bad. That's the first sign of decline. As I'm saying, after a hot shower, it takes a while to get into another good song.
I just remember his fucking singing where he's like, "Hi,
wanna be the greatest day of my life." What? Fuck it. Fuck.
I just do not like that tape at all. I know people who love Acid Rap and Coloring Book though.
Acid Rap and Coloring Book are pretty good. Coloring Book is his best project, even though there's a couple songs in there I don't like, especially the one with Justin Bieber on it. Mm-hmm. But overall, too much hate. I know he kind of deserves it with the Big Day and like his response to it. 100%.
Okay.
I think that was a misfire.
Because he was massive, dude. Like before, like I remember he was on Kit Kat commercials. Yeah. Like I didn't know anything about music, and I still knew who Chance was.
So I'll put him in B tier. B tier. I don't know where.
Low B. Come on,
low B. All right. Since I don't know where to put him, I'll put him low B just because you.
That Big Day, man. Yeah. You can't get over Big Day. Who's that?
I think that's Machine. Not Machine.
Machine.
No. He's the other third of Griselda, the last one in Griselda. Griselda. He's always the one I don't remember because he's my least favorite of them. West Side Gun. I'm
West
pretty
Side
sure
Gun?
that's West Side Gun. Yes, that is West
I
Side
know
Gun.
him only by name.
I really even though he's my least favorite, I think he put out I don't care for his voice, but Supreme Clientele that came out back in 2018 is great. I think it's the second best solo project of Yeah, you can go ahead. It's the second best solo project of Griselda members. I think that album is way better than any solo material Benny put out, but
Conway
Conway
disagrees with our Logic ranking.
What do you say?
Gonna be mad. He says he's not C tier.
Yes, he is.
What do you think?
What do you say?
Oh, yeah, ask
What do you
Diego.
say?
Hold on, I'll ask Diego. Diego, what do you think he should be?
Anyways, I'll continue with West Side Gun. Again, Supreme Clientele, great project.
I'll see what he says.
But he is my least favorite of Griselda, his voice. I think his Pray for Paris was cool, but I think it could have been a lot better if he did more shit with it, because it felt a lot samey, because West Side Gun keeps doing that signature like higher pitched voice that he does over and over again. But I think I'll put him in low B tier, because West Side, I mean, hopefully he gets better, but his voice does get annoying from time to time. I know I won't say it's his fault, because he does it like specifically, like this fucking weird noise that he does. But again, West Side Gun, good. I enjoy his music. Well, oh, and for you guys, please don't forget to follow the stream if you're enjoying. Please chat in the in the message room if you disagree with anything we say.
Oh, we're gonna get a couple of those if they're doing that.
Do you know
why? Hold on, Diego respond. Let's see what he said. Diego thinks he should be in B tier.
Tell him if he didn't put out Supermarket, Confessions of a Dangerous Mind, Bobby Tarantino 2 and 3, he would be in A tier.
Hey, listen, man.
And also Everybody. If he erases those, and also if he erases those 5 to 6 projects out of his discography, you'll be in B tier.
The fucking pressure's on, because Carter is talking about Juice, Peep, and X, and he's saying they better not be lower than C.
Let's see.
We'll see what happens when we get there, bro. We'll see what happens when we get there. Hey,
Yep.
Uzi coming up, though.
Yep. YG. Do you know YG?
Who the fuck is YG?
YG is the best rapper to have just a party with. His like, hold on, let me see. His I really like. He made, I don't know if you heard the song "Fuck Donald Trump."
Oh, that song's corny as fuck.
No, it's
dude.
not. It's great,
dude. I remember I listened to
My Crazy Life.
Song? What's the Ski Mask song like that?
I don't know.
Burn the Hoods. Oh, that one's like. Ooh.
No, okay, we're not to Ski Mask yet, but we're at YG.
Okay.
My Crazy Life is like, you know how in Good Kid, Mad City, he has his friends, like the really gangster ones, the ones that want to kill people.
Who? In what?
In Good Kid, Mad City,
yeah.
Kendrick,
yeah,
his friends are
yeah.
like, that's like My Crazy Life is like from their perspective, and it's like good? Banger after banger, and still Brazy is fucking great as well. Those two projects are like banger after banger songs. The beats are great. I love his voice. It's really, really good, and I put that on every time. I just want to have a fun time. Just want to party out. Put in My Crazy Life and Still Brazy, and you'll have a great time. And I love how he puts in like old 90s shit into it.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that.
So I'll put him.
Who's that?
High B tier. That's Flatbush Zombies. I put him since he has more.
You're putting him at the bottom, right?
Put him over Schoolboy. Put YG and Schoolboy over Schoolboy.
No, you're like, so wait, you're gonna put Flatbush Zombies? What are they called?
Flatbush Zombies.
Okay, I don't know anything.
You know about?
I'm gonna go for you.
Flatbush Zombies is an incredible trio, the best trio of the 2010s. And I know there's another trio coming up, but I like Flatbush Zombies more. They have 2 really good projects. One of them is one of my favorite
Have you shown your Prince poster on your room?
No, I cannot. I'll probably be banned from Twitch for showing that Prince poster. Again, they don't have that many projects, but I haven't listened to 3001 at least, obviously, because I heard is really a letdown. But Better Off Dead is one of my favorite mixtapes of all time. Only second to Live Love ASAP by A$AP Rocky. Also one of my favorite albums of all time, Better Off Dead. Incredible start to finish album that is really, really good. If you haven't listened to it, please. The way they sample old records to it is a great psychedelic hip-hop record, and once you just want to smoke a blunt to it, man. And like the rapping on there, it's really great. Michi Darko, his voice is incredible. How he's so raspy, how he says the craziest shit ever. It's incredible. He was born. He has one of those voices. When you hear it, you're like, he cannot be anything other than a rapper, than a hip hop artist. And I love how even in the lyrics, you can tell that they love to do this. There's nothing else they would rather do but rap. And Vacation in Hell, also an incredible project. I love it too. Not More Than Ever was cool. It's an EP, so I didn't really expect too much of it. It was good, but I can't wait for the next project. I really like them. One of my favorite trios of all time, if not my favorite trio. So I will put them in high B tier.
Hey, I came just in time because I know who you got. All right, listen, man. Listen, man. Uzi's an A.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, boy. Uzi's an A. Uzi's an A. Listen, bro.
I haven't listened to any of his projects fully, so I can't really... I listen to a lot of his songs. I have other friends that when I'm in their car, they always bump them.
Yeah.
And I hate every second of it.
Oh, okay. You want me to say why? All right, first off, he's got my personal favorite mixtape, Lil Uzi Vert versus the World. Incredible. I believe it's I don't even know if it's double digits in tracks. Every song's a banger. He has so much versatility. He can do straight up rap. He can do melodic rap. He has an amazing voice and delivery.
He sounds like everybody else.
No, yes, he does not, dude. He has like his singing. No, singing ain't great. I'm not gonna lie, but it's different. He has a lot of personality on the mic. He can do emo rap. Love Is Rage 2 is really good. I think Eternal Take, like, he influenced the whole rap game with that double album shit. I'm not saying he's the first one to do it, but he made it popular. He doesn't miss, dude. Like, I'm not gonna act.
He missed his every shot he fucking
I'm not gonna lie, everything he put out has been great, but I think he's a GOAT, dude. I think he's one of the greats of our decade, dude. And EXO Tour Life is hands down gonna be a classic hip hop track.
I will agree with that one. That one's actually not a bad song.
Oh shit!
EXO True Life is not a bad song,
dude. Like,
he makes so many other whack ass tracks.
Sanguine Paradise, 20 minutes.
No.
The Way Life Goes, 7 a.m. I could name his hits off just for days, dude. He's great to bump in the car during the summer. Like, you just have a group of friends in the car, man. You're just all gonna have a good time listening to Uzi. I remember Sanguine Paradise would come on in the car during. With all my friends, and we start going crazy. And Myron, dude, we would get turned up just because that's how good his shit is.
White boy
man.
music.
I'm not gonna lie. No, he has the perfect amount of personality while also being pop rap, dude. Now I'm not gonna lie. He's not a good lyricist whatsoever. He's not a good lyricist whatsoever. Singing is a little debatable, but I would still put him in A.
I will put him in F tier.
Oh no, bro!
F tier. So
no,
in the middle, C tier.
Low B.
Hell, B will not touch. He's nowhere near anybody in B. I would rather listen to anybody in B tier than Lil Fuck. I would listen to anybody on this list so far. I would rather listen to Macklemore than Lil Uzi Vert.
No, dude.
Yes.
I guarantee you, out of all these fucks, dude, I've listened to Uzi the most.
Garbage.
No, he is not garbage, bro.
Sorry, you guys got ear raped by Alex real quick.
No, dude. Like, bro, no. Low B. You can put him bottom B. You can put him bottom B, dude, but he's great. He is. No, he's not going F. He's not going F. If you put him in C, you gotta put him in the highest C.
Highest C. Alright. I guess highest C. F tier for me. Garbage. I barely like anything he did. XO2 Life ain't bad. His verse on Isaiah's Rashad new project. Actually, really good. It actually really surprised me. Yes, he ruined Bad and Bougie. Horrendous. One of the worst verses of all
you're so
time.
overdramatic. No, it was not.
Garbage.
One of the
Yoing,
worst.
yoing, yoing. What was that?
One of
What
the worst
fuck?
verses
Yes.
of all. Okay,
Yes.
okay, buddy.
Horrific.
You haven't heard a bad verse, all right? If you think Lil Uzi's verse on Bad and Bougie is one of the worst verses of all time.
Yes.
I mean,
Horrific.
she's straight back to the bone. Like, come on.
Garbage. Absolute terrible.
He's good.
Terrible.
He's good.
Terrible. All right, next. Migos.
You better than have all these old fuckheads you got on here, dude.
Bro, they're like all the same age as him.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Because this is 2010. They blew up in 2010. They're all the same age as him. What the fuck are you talking about?
Now, the Migos, though?
They're cool.
Yeah, they are just kind of whatever
Just
for
cool.
me. Like, I feel like
Culture
they're-
was decent.
I feel like they're a little
Anything
past
else?
their time. Like,
Yeah.
I don't ever see... They're like one of those people where they're so... It's kind of like Drake, where they're so popular, but I never see anyone around me actually bump them. Like, when's the last time you've been hanging out with your friends and it's like, you also listen to some Migos, dude? Like, it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But
I will give them massive respect because they pretty much started the whole like a whole movement like of subgenre of hip hop.
The mumble trap rap?
No, they're
Yeah,
not the one
no.
started, but it's like
A
that
subgenre of that?
Yeah, which I give massive respect to because I know how like they're super influential. After them, so many people wanted to sound and be the Migos, which I will give. That to me is like one of the like greatest things you can do in music, make like a whole movement around. But their music by myself, Culture One was cool. Everything else was not great. C tier.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue if you want C tier.
But where on C tier? I'll put them over Saba because of their influence. And I'd rather listen to Detroit
Dude, seeing
too.
Uzi and C is so fucking... It's pissing me off.
It's pissing me off too because you'd be lower.
It's pissing me off, bro.
Okay, now here comes pretty much a streak of artists I do not like.
Yeah.
Lil Xan. F tier.
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker's straight garbage, dude.
F tier. Our first F tier.
Like, I mean, there's
Nice.
no redeeming qualities to him. His voice
Horrible.
is annoying.
Yep. Bad lyrics.
Bad
Horrifics,
lyrics. Like,
bad generic ass production.
he is incredibly hard to listen to.
Yep.
I'm
Fallen off. No one talks about anymore.
yeah,
as it
I
should
mean,
be.
He's like,
no one should talk about him
he's
anymore.
There's nothing to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's horrible.
Yep. So that's it. Bad.
Bad. Just we're not giving them any more energy.
Where's Nav? I forgot about Nav.
Who said that?
Poop 692. I'm sorry. I forgot about Nav.
I think Nav's a little overhated though. I'm not gonna like everyone
so.
shits on Nav.
I haven't listened to any Nav.
I'm not gonna lie, his
at
music's
all.
like pretty chill. I put him in like C tier.
I have my cousin really likes Nav.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to any project of his, and I don't want to add him on here because it will restart the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, I got you.
So, but you said you put him C tier.
Yeah.
I haven't listened to him, so I guess he'll go in C tier for the one Nav fan.
I don't know if he's a Nav fan. Anyway.
Lilium Pumpernickel. Lil Pump.
Lil Pump?
Yes.
Okay, I'd put Lil Pump in D.
D tier?
Cause like,
Yeah, I agree.
is he good?
No.
No, but like honestly, like I can kind of turn up to him. I'm not gonna lie.
A
little bit, yeah. Like okay, I can never like listen to his albums
Mm-hmm.
on my own, but like if he was playing like with my friends, if they picked the right song, like D Rose is good. Anytime him and Smokebird collabed is honestly pretty good. He had a lot of energy, and I think his delivery was good. Even if his flow and lyrics are super basic, but like that kind of like helped with the simplicity. Sometimes it's just he was so simple, and there's just nothing to it, so little to his music that it couldn't be sustained for a project.
I only listened to Harvard Dropout.
Not
Not good. You remember? You
Oh,
guys
yeah.
made me listen to that
Oh,
shit.
I didn't even listen to that. I listened to it self-titled.
It could have been decent. That first song I think was cool, but then it falls apart so fast. Yeah, a D tier. I'd have no intentions, no interest to ever come back to any of his songs.
Shit,
at
we
all.
gotta go here.
XXX Tentacion. All right, I'll give this. I listened to 2 albums of his. One, Skins, and the other one, which he made me listen to it in his car, so he knows what I think of question mark. But first, before I speak, you want me to go first? Or you want to go first?
I'll go first.
You'll go first.
I put X and B. I like X quite a bit. I know. Okay, there are some X super fans like there now. I know Carter Metro.
Yeah.
Our great producer and friend. He loves the shit out of X. I know his friend Gonzalo Zavala loves X. I think that while he was alive, okay, if you count his posthumous stuff, he might be in like C or D. He might be in C or D. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, what happened?
No, I just put it in presentation mode. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We should have done this in the beginning. God damn it.
Yeah. Anyways, but I think 17 is a really solid project. I think that 17 question mark really solid. I think his versatility displayed was really good. And that man really helped a lot of subgenres come forward. Like you want to talk about influence X. There are tons of rappers that
I
sound
would agree
like
with that
X.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good influence.
Yeah, dude. He had a lot of influence. He done a bunch of genres. He did emo rap. He did screamo rap. A lot of trap stuff. Stuff with him and Ski. People love. Overall, dude, I think he was. I'm not like I wouldn't put him in like A or S because I think that he had a long way to go before he truly like
became his own or something.
Unlocked his potential fully because like X and 17 and question mark. There's a couple rough spots in them for me, but overall, I think that while he was alive, he was solid enough. Yeah, I like him. I put him like mid B.
All right, so again, I want to listen to Skins at question mark, and I think both of the albums are absolutely garbage. When he saw my reaction to it, it got to a point which there are like 2 or 3 songs, like on there they're actually good. Yeah. The Spanish song, which is not even his song,
dude. Because I don't know why you like that song, verse. Dude. It's so popular,
bro. That shit bumps. It makes me want to move. Maybe it's because of Spanish in me.
She needed.
Yeah. The one with Joey Badass was good.
The Joey Badass song is great.
What's the other one where he was singing, but he wasn't like, he just had this little. He doesn't try to go too much. It had.
Is it Remedy for a Broken Heart?
I think so. Those 3 songs, only decent songs on the project. Everything else is absolutely garbage.
No, dude.
Especially Skins.
Okay, I will give you Skins is fucking bad.
Horrendous.
Skins is pretty bad.
Voice, not good.
I think he has a good singing voice.
No, he does not.
Yeah.
He could have if he didn't try so fucking hard. And he could have been a good rapper because you showed me some songs where he actually like raps and he actually sounds pretty good. So I don't know what the fuck he had going up his mind. So we're just talking about his music, so I'm not going into his personality at all. His personal life. But yeah, bad. I will give him F tier. But for you, I can put him in D tier.
What about C?
D tier.
Low C.
Low C. Alright, low C. I don't like XXX at all. I don't really know the appeal of him. Bad person.
I have heard that he did some bad stuff.
Yeah.
Carter wanted me to say that he's not an X super fan. He just respects him a lot. So, anywho, now we got Mac Miller. I listen to like his hit songs, but like he's an artist that like I really want to get into. I think he might be like the second best white rapper, dude, to most people. Wouldn't you say behind them?
To most people, yes, but is he? No.
Who's better than him?
LP.
Oh, that is.
LP. I'll show you LP. Do you know Run the Jewels?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the. Then Killer Mike, he's the other dude. Okay. LP has been around since the 90s, and he has like so many classic albums under his belt. But he's mostly most people don't know him because he's an underground artist.
I feel like
underground hip hop artist, and LP is great, and he also produces his own shit. So I think Eminem then LP, but then there's a decent gap.
I think Mac, he has like a good selection of albums, and they all have different sounds he explores.
I only listened to 2 of them. Mm-hmm. Swimmings and Circles. Circles, I really enjoy that album. And he doesn't really rap on there. He just sings. I think he has a decent voice for that too. And it's really sad. Also because
Yeah, Good
he
News,
died
dude.
after.
I almost cry listening to Good News.
Me
every
too.
Time I hear it, dude.
Me too. And it's also even more sad because he died before that album came out, and you can obviously tell he was going through shit when you listen to Circles.
Mm-hmm.
Hot take. Swimming's overrated. Not
I've
bad.
heard a couple tracks off Swimming. It's pretty
Overrated.
Good. Like Hurt. I like Hurt Feelings, and I like Self Care. I like those a lot.
Ladders is incredible. Off Swimming's the best song off the project, hands down. The fucking horns. I love the way he raps over that. If the whole album was like Ladders, I would really like it. But again, it's just okay. Overrated album. But with Ladders and with Circles, I'll give him like low B. Maybe high C, but low B.
Okay.
Which one do you think?
Let's give him low B.
Low B?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Oh.
Low B.
Shit, man.
Juice WRLD. Let me go first, because I think since you went first in XXXTentacion, I'm going to go first with Juice WRLD. Now, I listened to 2 albums of his, which was
Goodbye Good Riddance.
Goodbye Good Riddance
Death Race
and
for
Death
Love.
Race for Love. And those 2 albums, I will say, are absolutely horrendous.
Oh!
I don't like them at all. I hate his voice. Horrendous singer. I don't like his lyrics. His like whininess on that both of those projects. Not a great when he writes songs. Well, he mostly freestyles, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he freestyles, like when he puts it on an album, it's bad. But when he freestyles, and he's just like doing a freestyle when he's being interviewed, is good. So I don't understand why he puts all his bad songs.
What don't you like about it, man?
Huh?
Is it the emo-ness of it?
Yeah, and it's like his voice. I don't like his like. Well, his subject matter is just like kind of generic, just popping pills, fucking bitches, getting money. His album track placement, I'm going deep. It's bad. I don't like how he in one song he's like, we should like, I think respect me or something like that.
What?
Or like something, and then like another song, I forget because I haven't listened to those 2 since we were still in high school. But yeah, I don't like his music at all. I don't understand his its appeal. But then I'll go with you.
Goodbye Good Riddance is hands down the best first album a rap artist has ever had, dude. His song, his style, blew up the whole rap game. He has a good singing voice.
No, he doesn't.
Dude, he completely flipped the genre on its head, dude. His bringing a vulnerability to topics that we've heard 100 times over.
Kid Cudi did it.
I don't give a fuck about Kid Cudi. I'm just perplexed at you, man. Stop laughing. I'm perplexed at you, dude. I think he's a good lyricist. I think that he has a good singing voice. And when he combines those together, you can't stop listening to it. His melodies are so catchy. And the idea that he freestyled all this is even more impressive. He had great production. Like, there's like...
Bro, if you wrote it, it would have been way better.
I think that maybe his music is a little shallow. Because it's a little poppy.
Not maybe.
But... as far as just actual quality of it, I don't understand how you could not... I mean, now, okay. Because he died, a lot of people, like, made him cringe. I'm not going to lie. Like, a lot of his fans did. But, man, I know everyone back in high school when he was alive, dude. They were all bumping Juice WRLD. You can have, like, a jock. You can have a nerd. You can have, like, a school shooter type kid, man. They were all...
Keep going.
They were all bumping Juice WRLD, dude. He undeniably a GOAT. And people are going to be talking about him for like a long time. Like our generation, you know, every generation has those like dead artists, dude. And he's definitely going to be our top one, dude.
Yeah, I don't think he brings anything new to the table.
No, dude. I think he took like the emo rap that X and Peep and other artists like kind of helped build. And he added like this sort of Blink-182 punk rock band aesthetic to it, and I think it just really worked for him, dude. I'm not going to accept anything lower than a B. I'm not going to accept anything lower than
you're going to have to.
No, dude.
I already gave you X. I'm putting next to X.
What? Okay.
I already gave you X.
Let me make a trade. If you let him X, B, and D, would you put Juice WRLD in B?
I'm thinking. Ooh.
X can be in D, man.
No, because I dislike them both like equally. But I will say, as a person, I only heard good things about Juice WRLD. So
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So I maybe made the trade. I'll make the trade only because of that. Rest in peace to Juice WRLD. Even though I really don't like his music, he should not have died that early, and it sucks that he died so early. Would you say B?
Yeah.
Low B. All right.
We got him.
I'll put X over. I'll put X over Lil Pump.
We got him on there.
There you go. All right, Lil Peep. I haven't listened to him.
Okay, I'm gonna be real mad. I think Lil Peep's like. There's some people gonna like eat my ass alive for this. Dude.
Only white kids. I don't know anybody else but white kids who listen to him.
He's okay. He's like C. A lot of people really like. Oh fuck! What's the one? The Hellboy mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of mid. A lot of people really like Come Over When You're Sober Part 1. It's cool. His best project is Crybaby, definitely. Okay, he has like a raspy voice, a grungy sound, and I think that sometimes it can come together to make like a really good song. But he was so inconsistent, like, excuse me, I'm burping a lot. You know, you'd have a tape and there'd be a really great song. There you'd have like White Tea with him and Lil Tracy. Then there'd just be some garbage after that, dude. Then he'd come back, and he was so inconsistent as an artist. I think he just started off, but he was not bad at all. I put him in C.
All right, so now I haven't listened to him. We're in C. I'll just give you him.
Put him just below Logic.
Bo Joyner.
Yeah.
Oh, Blake.
Fucking
Drake.
I do not like Drake.
I haven't listened to Take Care all the way.
I listened to Take Care all the way. I didn't care for it.
Yeah, I haven't.
Take Care, I did not care. Yeah.
I have that, and I also have if you're reading this too late on my list to listen to.
Yeah, I kind of want to check that one out too.
Yeah. I don't have any respect for Drake because of how the whole situation between him and Pusha T. The way he handled that beef was so lame. But yeah, I don't care for Drake. Even the songs that he has some good songs, like Started From the Bottom, it's good. Other than that, I don't even remember.
I think he's competent. He has charisma, but I think he's just too busy making lovey-dovey music for me, man. I listened to Certified Lover Boy. That was not very good. It was so mediocre. I'm not just because I know everyone kind of hates on Drake. He is fun to make fun of, dude. Like the Drake the Type of Guy meme. Like that's funny.
I have to give some props to him because he's out of everybody out of this list, he is the most influential.
Yeah, he does have a. Ooh, I don't know about that.
Wait, you don't think he's the most influential?
You got Chief Keef and Future on here. And
he's more influential than Chief Keef, and
sure
he influenced Future, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know about Chief Keef, but I'm pretty sure he influenced Future. He's definitely the most influential person on this list.
I mean, I don't hate him. Well, I kind of don't like him.
Yeah, but I don't. I have to put him. I haven't listened to, so I'll just say whatever you.
Hi D.
Hi D.
He is maybe growing on me a bit because, like, again, when he has a good song, it's slapping. Like headlines, they know, they know, is solid. But as a whole, like, I just have not listened to anything from him where I'm like, he knocked it out of the park. I get Future a fucking D too, man. I think I get that he's influential as fuck.
He started the whole mumble trap.
Yeah,
which gotta give him props for that.
But he is,
even though dated. I don't like that.
It's dated shit. I've tried to listen to Future. I tried to get into Future, and it's not that good. I don't like his voice. I think his flow is wag. He isn't a very good lyricist. He may have some good beats. Now, Grant, if it weren't for him, you wouldn't have Uzi, Juice. You wouldn't have had a lot of.
Which is a good thing.
Stop. You have had a lot of popular rappers today, so I have to give him credit for that. And like on the Uzi and Future collab tape, he was listenable.
I only heard him in features. King's Dead, not great. That feature is not great. The la-di-da-di-da, da that was not good.
The best part about him is the memes around him.
Yeah, the misogyny memes.
Yeah,
they're good.
Like, that's the funniest shit about him.
He was like, give her to the streets.
And, like give her to the streets type shit like that. Like that's funny.
And both of his features on Starboy, the Weekend album, have grown on me. I do enjoy that. But that's all the knowledge I have of him. I don't really have a desire, but
I give him like a
just for the sake of hip hop, I do have DS2, DE.
Dirty Sprite 2.
Yeah, 2. I will have that on my list to listen to.
I give him like a D.
A D tier where
Below Drake.
Below Drake. All right. Below Blake. Meek Mill. I enjoyed not the most recent one, Champions. I like that project. Haven't listened to anything else other than that. I heard his new I didn't listen to his new album because that album cover is one of the worst album covers I ever seen.
Meek Mill?
Yeah.
I don't know much about Meek Mill. I'm not gonna lie. I see him, Ty Dolla $ign, and a couple other ones. They're like known as feature artists. They're like artists I only know for like features. And Meek Mill's one of those. Yeah, he was his hook on YB and Corday's "We Gonna Make It."
Good or bad?
It's so fucking good, bro.
Okay.
I could have died on that pavement. When I see my mom, I'd be like, wait a minute. She knows something wrong with me, but I don't say shit. It's so good, dude.
I give him C tier.
I won't argue.
I don't know where.
I've never been like, oh, this is fucking bad.
I come over here, I think, because I think Logic has more.
Yeah.
You know what? I put Logic above Saba.
Dang.
Yeah. Because Logic has more fucking projects. Logic has actually albums I like. But Saba has more potential now than Logic. Thugger. Do you know anything about Thugger?
I'm listening to a thing here, and I think people kind of hate Young. Well, no, I'm sorry.
No, people love Young Thug.
I'm sorry, but I should say a lot of people around me hate on Young Thug because they're like, "Oh, Lil Baby's just him, but better." I'm like, I don't know. I like his person. I like just the amount, like just how weird he sounds on every song. Like this dude, like, and you want to talk about influence?
Yeah, he has.
He has
influence.
A lot.
Yeah.
I think you got to at least put him in C.
I haven't listened to him, so we're going to see which one.
Middle, just right in the middle.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, because like personally, I never really heard anything about. I never hear anything. He's just. You never really see a solo Young Thug song blow up, you know, because he's very. It's always always have to feature with him to get crazy. So.
I haven't listened to him, so I do kind of want to listen to the one where he's like blindfolded, but his eyes are like bloody.
Yeah.
A lot of people say that's his best.
6.
Yeah, a lot of people say that's his best project.
Yeah, I feel like that one.
So, next one, Chieftainy Keef Tano.
Chief Keef. I would put Chief Keef in like high C. I like Chief.
I haven't listened to him. I already know Love Sosa. I don't really care for that song.
You gotta give him the influence, though.
Yeah.
Like, he had kind of a psychedelic trap thing.
He started
trap, didn't he?
No, what's that? The super to Chicago drill. He started drill.
He did.
Yes.
I mean, you gotta at least put him in C for that, man. Like,
I mean, Drake is way more influential than anybody else, but we give him D tier. But I haven't listened too much about him, so where do you want to put him?
just like
Where?
next to Uzi.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
All right.
You know, Uzi should be in A.
Childish Gambino.
Dude, okay, like.
Donald Glover. Great actor. Pretty good singer. Didn't care for because of the internet, but I heard that's one of the albums. That's one of like a album that you have to listen to multiple times to like it. Which there's plenty of albums that are like that, so I don't really want to judge them off that. But I have to because I only listened to it once. I didn't care for it. But Awaken My Love is really good in his best project. But his new one, White album, horrible. So I don't know where to put him. I don't know
I'm
where to
gonna
put
lie,
him.
man. Not the biggest Gambino fan. I feel like
Have you listened to Awaken My Love?
I have not.
Awaken My Love's great, but it's not it's an R&B album. It's not.
I have listened to
hip-hop.
His White Album.
You only listen to that? It's not good. It's not good.
Like, I don't know, dude. I feel like he's kind of just... He does everything, but he does nothing. But
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, he's a jack of all trades, master of none. Like, and there's never really got that into his music. I feel like I've had like people offer his projects to me, and it's like,
you should listen. A lot of people say to me, his best project, "Awaken My Love," but it's an R&B record. But we should listen to Because of the Internet again.
Yeah, maybe we can do this list again. Maybe in a year from now, and maybe our ratings will just be completely flip flop. Maybe you'll get Juice and S.
No, he's not going up there. Though I haven't listened to his posthumous record.
I think you would honestly like his posthumous stuff more as a live stuff. Like, I think his posthumous stuff's okay, but
where I put him? Since I can't really judge him on "Awaken My Love" because that's the R&B album.
let's not put him in D. Let's put him in C.
Where?
It's like mid C, middle of the road. Maybe above Logic. Well,
nah, over here.
Okay.
Next one. Isaiah Rashad.
I listened to the one tape everyone likes from him. I didn't really get it.
Which one? The one where he's jumping on the roof?
No, the other one.
House is Burning?
No.
The fuck? I know I didn't say
Shit, my phone's about to die. You got a charger?
Yeah, I'm using it right now. But it's 100%, so you go. You just have to put it over here.
Yeah.
The Sun's Tirade, right?
No, Silvio Demo.
Oh. I haven't listened to that. I listened to Sun Tirade, which I don't care for, and The House is Burning. You used to listen to one song off the Sun's Tirade because it has, like, one of the greatest Kendrick verses of all time.
Really?
Yes. I will play it to you after the stream is done. But yeah, I don't care for the Sun's Tirade like that. It's too slow for me. Too like downbeat. That's like, even though it has some soul to it, and he is a good rapper, he has decent lyrics, but
yeah, I feel
it's
like
just way too slow for me.
People really love him, and
yeah,
I just like, I don't know, he doesn't really do it for me like that.
I like The Sun is Burning. I think The Sun is Burning is his best project. It's cool. Mm-hmm. It's not like great, but it's cool. I enjoy it. So for that, I think I'll put him C tier.
Okay, yeah, you can put him there.
Above Big Sean. No, below Big Sean. There you go.
We're almost towards the end.
Yep. Wiz Khalifa.
Fuck.
I don't listen to him.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I haven't listened to him, so you don't care?
I
don't listen to any. Yeah, I haven't listened to. Our first haven't listened to. I just want to put him there because he is big. He has a big name to him. Who's that? I don't even know who the fuck that is.
You don't got a clue, dude.
Oh, we'll get him. We'll get back to him later.
Yeah.
I don't remember who that is. Tyga. I haven't listened to him, but he's big.
I don't listen to Tyga either.
He felt okay. Haven't listened to. Lil Yachty. I've listened to some songs and I hated every single one of them.
I give him like a D.
A D tier. All right, that was easy.
Just like, he's got a couple hits, but like overall, just I don't know. He's more known as a celebrity than an actual rapper. I feel like. So.
You know the next one. I don't.
Dex,
I haven't listened to him at all.
Put him in D.
D tier. Where?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
Below Yachty.
Below Yachty. All right. Kid Cudi. I'm a big fan of Kid Cudi. I love man. I listen to his whole discography because I really enjoy him.
I really want to get into him.
Man on the Moon is the classic album. It started one of my favorite albums of all time. That started emo rap and like that whole thing, and I don't think anybody has even come close to touch that record. Man on the Moon is so good. Man on the Moon 2 is also really good. Not as good as the first one, but it has really good moments on it. And as overall, as a whole, it's a really good project. Indica, it's cool. It's good. More experimental. I enjoy it. But then it goes to Satellite Flight, which is cool. It's alright. There's not a single song on there that really blows my mind, but it has some few moments here and there that it's like really cool, atmospheric moment.
Is Speedball to Heaven as bad as people say?
Yes. It's not good at all. And it's not really a hip hop project. It's more like a punk rockish project. It has Beavis and Butthead on it randomly for no reason, just to make it way longer. And I think it's one of his longest projects too, which makes it even harder.
Yeah.
Because it's so long. But at least he tried something different, which I can't really say about other people. But after that was Passion something and Demon Slaying, which is pretty good. I think it's a really good return to form album. Has really good songs on there, especially the last song off the project. I think the first one too, and also the song with Andre 3000, which is really good, like Caribbean feel to it. Really gets me dancing and moving, you know. But yeah, Kid Cudi, I love him. A tier, definitely. He's really influential as well. One of the most influential on this list. Not as influential as Drake, but it's definitely one of the most influential on this list. If there was, but I would say if there wasn't for Cudi, you wouldn't have Drake. You wouldn't have the whole emo.
Travis Scott.
Yeah, Travis Scott.
Travis Scott?
Wait, he's on here. Wait, why is he on here? I know I put him on here. What the hell? I know I put him on here. I swear to God, I put him on here. Why isn't he on here?
Travis Scott, man.
Travis, B tier. Travis Scott. I really like Birds in the Trap.
Oh, I put him in C tier.
B tier. I really like Birds in the Trap. I don't like Rodeo. I couldn't get through Astro World, but that was a long road to go.
Overrated fucking album of all
time.
But
Birds in the Trap is really good, so I'll give him low B tier.
Doesn't no one like Birds in the Trap?
Well, it's because all of Travis Scott's fans were like, when they first listened to Birds in the Trap, they were like, wait a minute, this doesn't sound like garbage. What is this? But Birds in the Trap is really good. It really surprised. But
you really gonna give him a B, even though all those people?
It's not really his fault that happened. What I know is not really his fault that happened. You should blame more the venue, because they should have had more security. They should have had shit down more. Yeah, I put Cudi over here.
Oh.
I really enjoy Cudi. I really enjoy his music. Super influential. Might be the second most influential person on this list, other than Drake. But yeah. Do you know who that is?
That's Smoke Perp.
Smoke Perp. I don't listen to him.
He started off with a lot of potential. I feel like he was like an emo Lil Pump.
Yeah.
Which I kind of dug. And his first album, Dead Stars, like pretty decent. I have a friend, Graham Seifker, who really enjoys it. But overall, his music, it just really became generic and boring. So he's got to go and it might be F, bro. High F.
High F. Damn. Hobson. I haven't listened to Hobson. I heard he's kind of cringe. All right. Hobson. F tier. I'm trying to look for the other person, whoever that was. That's not Famous Desk. That's Dex. Right? No. This is Famous Dex. Who is that dude? I'm trying to look. Oh, that's 2 Chainz. That is twice the chains of any regular other person. Damn, I couldn't remember. I think that's 2 Chainz. I'm pretty sure that's 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz.
I don't listen to 2 Chainz.
I haven't listened to us. Wait, I have. He's decent. I enjoy him. He has good verses here and there. I listened to 2 albums of his. I didn't like one. I didn't care for one, and the other one I did enjoy.
2 Chainz is another rapper where I'm kind of just viewing more as a feature artist.
Yeah, but I'll put him in C tier. C tier. Where? In C tier.
I do not give a fuck.
Over here.
Oh, dude, we're reaching the final.
Iggy Azalea. F tier for you. All right, I haven't listened.
Not D, low D, because she does have that one song, Charlie XCX.
Yeah, I haven't really listened to her.
Some girls do actually like her. I'm not even gonna lie.
I only know that one song everybody knows. Her biggest song. Fancy.
Yeah, that's the song, Charlie XCX.
Oh, really? That's the... Yeah. MGK. I find him very cringe. Though, to be fair, I haven't listened to any project of his,
I'm not into Machine Gun Kelly at all. I know there are some hipsters that are going to get mad at me for that. First off, his personality's cringe. The whole emo rock thing with him and...
But he's weed. He's actually weed.
Dude, that shit... You smell like weed. I am weed, and then
But he's
disappears
weed.
like fucking Batman. Like, and then like him and Megan Fox are cringe. As far as a rapper, I listened to Hotel Diablo, and it was really mid.
Mm-hmm.
And then and then he made the switch to pop punk, and it was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. He did have Travis Barker from Blink-182 do the drums, which I liked. I would put him in D, to be honest, because like he doesn't have anything that's like flat out awful. But again, it's kind of like let's say above Yachty.
All right.
Because like he again, he's kind of like Childish Gambino. He's kind of like Childish Gambino, where it's kind of he's a jack of all trades but master of none. Like he has his
But I think he's worse than that.
Oh, he's like to a more extreme where it's like
he's really not the master of anything.
Yeah, like he's never gave him a good acting performance. He's never like. I mean, if he directs his movie, his movie was really bad. His Tickets to My Downfall movie sucked. But hey, man, he's still going. So I do have to give him props for making that switch. I do think he has had some influence on people. Also, Trippie Redd ain't on here. I thought he was.